Here we are. And from
Intro
the
first
castle.
today.
What?
Do you want to do your intro first today?
Dude, I can do my intro first. Here we are in front of the castle. Getting ready to do our intros. And let me warm up my hands here. Getting ready. And what's up, everybody? My name is Archangel, and welcome back to Deep Fridays, mine and Austin's creative build stream. You guys know it. You love it. We just built the Tastyland Castle, and we are getting ready to build Tastyland's first ever wooden roller coaster. Take it away, my friend.
Hey guys, it's me, Mario A64. Like Nick said, we're gonna get back into some Deep Fridays. Personally my favorite day of the week. We get to build some pretty cool stuff, like the castle behind us that we built last week. It was pretty fun building this, honestly.
Good times.
A couple weeks ago, and I've been adding some dragons.
He has.
Looks pretty neat.
He has indeed.
Yeah.
I'm going to back away from the microphone while I'm chewing my bacon
yeah.
enterprise, so it's not disgusting. Here's the dragon he added. You guys have already seen the other one.
Oh, the new one.
Mm-hmm.
It's not finished, of course. I'm gonna put a whole body on it and a tail. It's just kind of.
It's set up pretty.
With the face.
It's really set up pretty well for that kind of thing. We inadvertently made a perfect spot for that.
Yeah, inadvertently made a perfect spot for them. Well, they're coasters, bro. Broster coasters. I'm gonna ride the kitty coaster.
Dude, this has got to be a pretty large theme park, really. Dude, you've got to see my theme park. You've got to see my theme park on Planet Coaster, right? I've been playing.
Okay.
I've been playing in the sandbox mode, so I don't have to worry about like actually running a functioning park, which lets me just make crazy coasters. And I'm also trying to experiment to like better learn the game. But, dude, I would be such a good roller coaster designer and park designer.
Yeah. So, what materials do we want to build this coaster out of today?
Yes, excellent. Well,
it's mostly going to be in a birch forest, but I'd rather not build it out of birch. So, you feeling like a standard oak, spruce? Maybe? Spruce? I'm a big fan of spruce.
spruce is nice. Spruce is nice.
Spruce is nice.
So, basically what we got to decide here. Are we making it planks, logs, stripped logs, wood, and which wood? I do like spruce. Do you want to do all spruce? We do spruce planks, logs, stripped logs, and spruce wood.
That would be cool. So,
stripped spruce
plank,
stripped
spruce
logs,
wood. Spruce wood just to get it. We could even use stripped stuff too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've got planks, logs, stripped wood, and regular wood.
Wooden coaster.
And I'm just going to go ahead, because why not, and put the spruce slab in there and spruce stairs.
Yeah, I got a little bit of everything.
Just in case we decide to use those. You never know.
You never know. Okay, well, where are you?
I am still above Doom. I'm going over to our coaster zone. So, everybody watching us.
A deforestation on the way, but
well, you know. Don't know. See, I never know. I'm sure there's a way to find out, but I don't know if our viewer today is the same that usually views us or what. But if you are not, if you've not watched us before, or at least not watched us in the last few episodes, I will take this time to let you know that Austin and I are currently working toward a goal. Our first goal is 100 subscribers / followers on Twitch or YouTube, and reaching that goal will result in us doing a 6-hour long stream, just for our subs and follows. 6 hours. Then after that, we've got a goal for 1,000 subs is 12, 10,000 is a whole day, 100,000 is a 3-day stream, and finally 1,000,000 followers is 1 week. That's right, 1 week, 7 days in a row to the hour, never stopping the stream. We will get a bunch of people to come help us for that. It will be a lot of fun. You guys will love it. We'll love it. So I guess what I'm saying is share this with all of your friends, as much as possible.
Really does help us out.
It does.
It doesn't
yeah.
cost you anything to hit that follow on Twitch or the subscribe on YouTube.
And ring that bell, man. Ring it.
Smack the bell.
Absolutely
Slap
destroy
that
the
like
bell.
Button. Oh. Sorry, I need to do this.
It's good.
Obliterate the bell.
Exactly. It's good for everybody, right? Makes us all happy.
Yeah. Guess I could have done some pre-deforestation, but
It's all good. I'm checking out our underwater part of Leviathan again. This coaster is something.
what is that, Nick?
I was checking out our underwater tunnel in Leviathan after the drop out of the dragon's mouth. It's something, man. It's really something.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, so
This tree right here, directly in front of me, this boy has got to go. But I'm going to make sure that it goes in a spectacular fashion by using flint and steel. Click. Click.
burn it down.
And while we're enjoying the campfire, some more Baconator fries for me. Not sponsored by Wendy's. Please sponsor me. Good and cheesy, man. Good and cheesy. Lots of bacon on them.
Yeah.
That's a fun time all
See
around.
what I'm doing here?
I got you. I got you.
With the
I just
color
realized
scheme there.
we also will need a spruce fence. Probably.
Oh, yeah, we could put the fences on the sides here. That look cool.
Or in between the struts. I think that would look pretty good.
That too. Yeah.
All right. Well, I got you. I got you. I got you. Let's see what this mad lad is doing.
Yeah.
Everybody, check out this absolute mad lad. I'm going to build up the station a little bit. I'll make it where you have to enter from
Now, Joel.
the side.
What?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
You ever just feel like Jericho from the Fallout games?
Or feel like who?
Jericho from Fallout 3. That's it.
Yeah.
So you've played 3 New Vegas and 4, correct?
I have, yes. Yeah.
Which one of those is actually your favorite?
I like force controls a lot.
Yeah, 4 is really
But,
smooth.
I mean, people will say New Vegas is obviously the best one. That's just the opinions of the public, but I don't know. I guess it depends on how it is. But the thing is it's hard to go back and play those games after controls get refined.
Yeah,
that's my only problem.
It's like going back to. You do know your voice changer is still on, right?
I've been in
deep for the past like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you have. But yeah, no, it's
glad that I was in deep,
dude. Yeah, it's kind of like going back to the first few going back to Borderlands 1, especially like going back to Borderlands 2 after the control refinement is rough. But going back to Borderlands 1, like the original on PS3, Xbox Borderlands 1.
Well, like the whole aiming and everything in the game is completely different.
Yeah, well, I mean, the game has got a really different feel, right? So Borderlands is one of those that, in my opinion, Borderlands 2 is the best one. But Borderlands 3 is most definitely the best feeling.
Yeah.
But even though Borderlands 2, as far as the story itself, Borderlands 2 is way superior. I mean,
you know, we talk about Borderlands like every episode.
We do talk about Borderlands.
Sponsor us.
Gearbox, please. We do talk about Borderlands a lot.
That would be pretty dope.
Well, I mean, you know, I'll talk about. Listen, if it would give me a sponsorship, hey, Bethesda, listen. I'm about to start talking about Fallout and Elder Scrolls, so keep an ear open. Anyway,
Bethesda, get over here,
dude. Bethesda, come on. But yeah, no, Fallout. The first one that I played was Fallout 3. I used to go over to a friend's house. They had Fallout 3 and Oblivion, but the first one that I played was Fallout 3, and then I got Fallout 3 like the Game of the Year edition. Loved it. I got New Vegas not long after. I loved it, and then of course I got Fallout 4 like right when it came out. And New Vegas is different, and depending on what you're looking for, I guess in a game I can see why people would prefer New Vegas. But I think my personal favorite is probably 4, but I think I spent the most time in Fallout 4. I mean, it's hard to gauge because Bethesda RPGs you always spend just loads of time in, but I think I spent the most time in Fallout 4, and then the controls are really good. The aiming, I mean, let's be honest, the aiming in the other two is not that great comparatively. But Fallout 4 Fallout 4 feels like it's got shooter controls. You know, it feels like it's got really tight in controls. So it definitely plays better. And I don't know. I mean, the thing about it is that the story is kind of between the three of them, is kind of a what do you prefer, right? Because 3 and 4 have got a similar story, except it's reversed. 3, spoiler alert, if you don't know the story for these games by now, but I mean, they've been out a while. 3, you're a kid looking for their dad, and 4, you're a dad looking for his kid. So they're similar stories, just told from the opposite perspective. And then, of course, New Vegas is just, it's different all around than the other two, but yeah, it's
gonna be a big drop right here, man.
Yeah, it is. And then with Fallout 4, you also have
momentum.
You also have like the ease of getting the mods for Fallout 4, and I like that about it because you get mods so easy. I don't know though.
Yeah, well, it was a lot easier to make mods.
Well, I mean, all the mods on 4 are like well, not all of them, but the mods, a lot of them are officially supported on Fallout 4. And that also takes us right back to, although this one is a lot less controversial, Oblivion or Skyrim. But I mean, one of those two games I just said was Skyrim. I don't think anything competes with that game. Very little competes with that game. There's a reason it's been released 154 times.
Yeah.
Like,
I personally prefer
Skyrim, yeah. Now, I like Oblivion a lot. Oblivion's got a lot of cool features that I wish were in Skyrim, but Skyrim overall is just... it's very nearly perfect. Now, granted, it's got a lot of bugs and stuff, but there's that unofficial Skyrim patch you can download that fixes a whole lot of the bugs. But, I mean, Skyrim is really, really close to perfect as far as games go.
It's fun to play with the bugs, though. Like,
It is,
they
like-
make the game better.
Yeah, it's like, the bugs that don't just break your game make your game absolutely fantastic. And so...
Like, I like the bugginess to the game.
yeah, I mean, because they're interesting. Like the this is technically a bug, I guess, but it's become an accepted part of the game at this point. With the giants, when they hit you with their club, if you're too low of a level,
Yeah, and you just go flying.
it's hilarious. That's-
It's pretty great.
That's one of the coolest, like, happy accidents, and probably one of the most famous ones.
Yeah, look, there's a bee.
I know
Hey, there's a pirate ship over here.
sure is.
Yeah. You know, if Tastylands ends up expanding all the way out here, we can maybe do something with that.
Yeah, I think so.
But
But you know,
it's cool though. If you're on the coaster, you can actually get a view of the
pirate ship.
pirate ship. Yeah.
You know that apparently the thing that caused that that bug was actually, like, it wasn't a mistake that caused that to happen necessarily. It was like a quirk of their physics engine that
Yeah.
transferred like excess damage into like the physics of your player character. So when you're low level and a giant hits you with their club and they do like, I don't even know how many points of excess damage above your health, it just causes you to hit escape velocity and join NASA and SpaceX orbiting the Earth.
Into the atmosphere.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know.
Yeah, it's fun.
One reason I think, though, that I like Fallout 4 and Skyrim so much is the whole, like, weapon durability thing. They always degrade way too fast in those games. In, like, Oblivion and New Vegas and 3. Because, yeah, it takes proper maintenance to keep your any sort of weapon, right? Whether it's like a sword or a gun. It takes proper maintenance to keep.
So you say you like playing games on easy mode, huh?
No. It takes proper maintenance to keep them in working order, but you don't have to pick up another gun to maintain your gun in real life.
Yeah.
You just have to, like, clean and oil it unless something breaks. And, like, in...
Yeah, and that's something Red Dead Redemption did.
Yeah, really well. And then you have even less excuse in Oblivion because Skyrim, or not Skyrim, because Fallout, you know, you're like, well, there's been nuclear war. So
Just rubber banded a little bit there. It's fine.
yeah, there's been nuclear war, so, like, you know, everything you're using is kind of like old and beat up. But in Oblivion and the Elder Scrolls games before that,
Yeah.
you're set in medieval time period. Those are top-notch weapons some of which are like enchanted, and they shouldn't. Like, some of them should never break, and a normal sword, as long as it's maintained, shouldn't break on you unless you do something real dumb with it, or you go up against, somebody swinging a warhammer and you decide to block it with a warhammer swing with your sword. That'll break it. Instead of doing the smart thing and just moving. But,
Why would you move, Nick?
So you don't get exploded.
Exploded.
There's a YouTuber that does like breakdowns of well, there's not just one. There's a YouTuber that does. He's one of many, but he does breakdowns of like sword fighting scenes in movies, and like including Star Wars, like lightsaber fight scenes, and it's like he tries to like apply real techniques to it, right? So anytime somebody in a movie sword fight does a spin that doesn't have any point to it, that just decides to spin around, he always rips on that because that's kind of dumb. But it's like some of the fight scenes, like the Anakin and Obi-Wan fight scene from Star Wars 3. The one of the best. Say what you want about the prequels, that fight scene was dope. So the Anakin and Obi-Wan fight scene, he was actually really impressed with how well that they had done the swordplay. There were a few mistakes, but not many. And he was like, overall, this is really, really good. But he's super interesting to watch because he's like he's like done HEMA sword fighting, and it's pretty neat. The only thing that it's not a real complaint, but the only thing about it is that he does the analysis using real sword fighting techniques, right? Which is not a problem, but in Star Wars we're talking about super reflex having space wizards with
space wizards,
pretty much space wizards samurai with super reflexes. So not every real life technique is necessarily going to be applicable, I don't think. Right. I do think though that in a lot of these movies they should try to. It's not necessarily like a realism thing, but they should try to be like, if there's an actual real world thing that would work, and instead of inventing a movie, like, I don't know, if something would work in real life, I think it's cooler to put the real thing in there than to try and like make something up. Try to do CSI Science, the TV show, which is infamous for having really bad science.
What show?
CSI. They'll be like, there's a single strand of hair. It's like, you didn't find that. That's not how that works.
Zoom, enhance, zoom,
enhance. Oh my gosh.
Zoom, enhance.
The flipping enhance button. That is so, like, because of that, there are people who believe, and maybe you, the viewer,
read your license plate.
yeah, who believe that the enhance button is a real thing. And I hate to break it to you, but there are only so many like, you probably know this if you think about it enough. Anybody probably would. There are only so many pixels in a photo, and after you zoom in, those pixels get bigger relative to the photo until you're just staring at colored squares. And you can't fill in more information because that's all the information contained in the photo. So there's no enhance. That's not a real...
Wait.
That doesn't work.
I'm torn.
Torn how?
You hurt me.
Oh, because
Why would you do such things?
Because I told you that. So now have I become your enemy by telling you the truth? That's in the Bible.
You've ruined CS:GO for me.
CS:GO. Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
You've ruined NCIS::GO for me.
Oh my gosh, dude! I wish that was a show. I would watch the heck out of that. We should make that a show. New series idea. Austin and I are NCIS agents in CS:GO, and we have to figure out how people die, and we're going to play ranked matches
in CS:GO. Oh gosh, it seems like he was shot with a shotgun.
Well, if it's CS:GO, it's yep, he was killed with an op. Yep, he was killed with an op. Yep, he was killed with an op. The whole thing is just, yep, he was killed with an op. Pretty sure that's the only thing that most professional level CS:GO
mod like that.
Dude, that probably is an officially like licensed mode in Gary's mod, to be honest. Gary's mod has everything. I don't know if you've been talking or not, but if you have, I can't hear you. Sir? Hello? Ah, there it is. Guys, he left us alone. We're just here by ourselves. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. Except for the pig. Pig, you are my only friend. Pig. 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 Come back. What do you eat, pig? Pig. Do you eat carrots? I don't know. I know what pigs in real life eat, but you're a Minecraft pig. I don't know what you eat. Do you like carrots? You like carrots. Hey, carrots. Cool. Carrots. Okay, so now, pig. That's leather. Yes, pig. Where's saddles? That's a shame. Pig, I know there's a pig saddle. Somewhere. Maybe it's in transportation. Saddle! Yes. Okay, pig. Now we're talking. Riding a pig. Are you back?
Let me tell Nick.
Hey.
Oh, never mind. I was typing in that I was waiting for Discord to connect back, but I don't have to.
Yeah.
Hi, bud.
Hey. So I started to go crazy, and you should see what's happening. Perhaps.
Where are you?
I'm on the roller coaster.
I don't understand.
I'm on the roller coaster. I'm just hanging out on the roller coaster.
You're on the wooden coaster?
Yeah, I'm on the wooden coaster.
Oh my gosh.
he oinked at me, and so I knew that meant we had to be friends forever.
Oh,
So I'm
pretty
gonna.
good.
Oh no! Don't do that! No!
Oh no! He died.
You know what?
Oh, poor piggy.
You know what?
What?
I am a deity in this game. My pig shall be reborn, and he shall become a fixture of the land of the taste.
We should make
A petting zoo.
What do you think?
I don't know what you said.
We should make a mud pit where you can just ride the pigs.
Yes. Pig is reborn!
Whoa, revived. Insta revived.
Pig is reborn.
Too spooky, 5 me.
Yes. Yes, yes. Pig is reborn.
Hours did you just use?
He
to rebirth a pig.
He is reborn! Yeah, my blazing steed. Yeah! These are
What does Krieg say? Die and be reborn and no wait, that's Flack that says that. My bad.
You're getting your Borderlands is confused.
We're back on the Borderlands. Back on the Borderlands.
The pigs, a little known fact, pigs are actually cars in Minecraft. Yes.
We need a pig voice on our voice mod.
Yeah.
Hey, voice mod, please sponsor us.
Please. Also, Minecraft.
How's that
We play you a lot.
Twitch viewership going there, bub?
We got a viewer. We're doing good. He's hanging out, chillaxing.
This is going to be the highest peak on the coaster that I'm working on currently.
Ah. Well, I'm walking along the coaster, making sure everything is copacetic with my pig.
Okay. I'm glad you're being helpful.
I am being helpful. I'm checking for holes with my pig. So far,
What
no
is
holes.
his name?
His name is Pig.
What's his name?
His name is Pig.
His name is Pig.
He is Pig.
Okay.
He is Pig.
My name is Pig, and I'm a.
He is Pig.
Have you guys ever heard of a pig named Pig?
He is He is the definition of pig.
Are we ripping off like
Okay, I've got to turn around and take him
that
back
one
home.
show?
I don't know. Probably. Right now. You know? It's so hard to be original.
The pig on there was named Pig.
What show was that?
Huh?
Yeah, which show was that? I don't know if you said something because I can't hear you.
Barnyard. Nick?
Yeah. What's his name
Yeah.
was just Pig, wasn't it?
Yeah. Like everybody had a unique name except for Pig.
Yeah, because
Wait,
like
stop your pig.
well, the pig is unstoppable.
You might have to get off the pig. I have his name tag.
I have to...
Oh, never mind. He's named.
Pig, come back.
His name is Pig.
Yes. Yes. Yes, it is.
Ooey oo, senpai.
Ooh. Yeah, what was the deal with that in Barnyard? That's not fair. You had Otis, you had, the other, what was
Ben.
Yeah, that was his
Daisy,
dad. Abby. There was Abby was another one.
Oh wait, no, her name was.
There was a Daisy too. I think. Yeah, there was. Because there's the 2 girl cows, and one of them was girl. There's the 2 female cows. It was Daisy and Abby, I think. And then Duke was the dog, I think.
Duke was the dog, and then there was the Jersey. Eddie. Eddie was one of their names.
Eddie was the ferret. You're the weasel.
Eddie was the mouse.
Eddie was the mouse. That's it.
Yeah.
What was the ferret's name?
I don't remember.
There was like the ferret and the rooster, and they were best friends, but the ferret was constantly having to struggle with his desire to eat the rooster.
I'm gonna eat him. I'm gonna eat him.
Yeah, he was like constantly just dying to eat the rooster, but he was his friend, so he wouldn't.
Yeah.
It was really a truly touching
rooster's
story.
Was the rooster's name just Rooster something?
I think it was like Peck or something.
I don't remember his name.
He did have a unique name. I just don't remember what it was. Chat, look this up for us and put their names in chat, please. Thank you. I'm riding the pig to the castle so
As you're a child.
So he can go to his true home. That's a shame. You okay?
Dude, this wooden coaster is pretty big. Yeah.
Dude, yeah, you're doing a great job, man. You're doing a great job.
I got my smoker's cough, Nick.
Georgie.
Georgie.
I guess to be more topical to the actual current age brackets, it would be more Howard. But I mean, let's be honest. Every sitcom ever has basically just rehashed version of Seinfeld because Seinfeld did everything and they did everything well. They were funny and they were one of the first ones like that. They were not the first sitcom, but that particular, I guess, arrangement, and also the fact that it was all done by Jerry Seinfeld, who is the highest paid comedian ever.
True.
You know who the number 2 is?
Eddie Murphy.
You're close. It's Kevin Hart, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was close. I tried.
Close. And I don't know. There's some. I think maybe there's something about just Kevin Hart's style of comedy that reminds me of some of Eddie Murphy's stuff.
Well, this makes things a lot easier to not hurt my eyeballs.
Right.
I got some. I got them blue light glasses, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Play video games for extended periods of time, specifically PC games.
Right. But do you think that there's Kevin Hart's comedy is, it just reminds me of Eddie Murphy's for some reason.
Yeah, they're very similar.
Yeah.
They certainly are.
Like I get similar vibes. You know, it's not like they're telling the same jokes or anything, obviously, but I mean, I get similar vibes from them. Like they're very different from Dave Chappelle or something like that. I don't get Eddie Murphy vibes from Dave Chappelle or Kevin Hart. Yeah,
Dave Chappelle's.
Yeah, I mean he's been around for a while, but you know what I mean. I don't they are different style wise, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain with comedy, really. But definitely is sort of distinct styles, and some people have really similar ones. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, because, you know, I mean, obviously Jerry Seinfeld's works really well. But, yeah, I mean, Vince Vaughn and Kevin James. Those guys are really, really similar, even though they don't do really stand-up, but their comedy is actors.
Yeah.
Who do you think gives off the most like Tim Allen vibes as far as comedy goes?
Tim Allen.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anybody who. I can't think of anybody off the top of my head who is like, who I'll be like, yeah, that guy's a lot like Tim Allen in his style of stand up.
Yeah. I don't know. I like how you put the stairs on here, but they aren't gonna work where you put them.
Why? But
Have you
why?
dropped Big off yet?
Yeah, no, I'm building the like berms for the corners in the coaster.
Okay.
Pig is in the castle, where he deserves to
The coaster has been
The circle has been completed.
This is a fairly big one.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Yeah.
Roller coaster.
Wooden coaster.
So, I was cutting grass today. For my
As you do.
Yeah, for my great aunt. And after I went inside, after I was done, because Kristen was in there, and they were playing a game, and the game is like, you've got these little whiteboards, and there's a prompt, and so somebody says the prompt out loud, and everybody gets on the whiteboards and writes down like a word that goes with the word that you were prompted. So like one was like cold. No, case. One was case. So you would write down a word that is like goes with the word that was written down. So in the case of case, I wrote cold. So cold case. And if you don't match with anybody, you get no points. If you match with one person, you get 3 points. And if you match with more than one person, you only get 1 point. So you have to try and think of words that only one other person's going to think of, but that match with at least one, match with at least one person. Because matching with more than one is better than matching with none. And it's kind of interesting. It's very psychologically revealing, I think.
So who is she playing this with?
Heather and my amp.
Oh.
It's a lot of fun though. It was a lot of fun. I really liked it.
That's good.
Yeah. Good game. It's like I don't know if anybody watching will know these games, but there are these games called Quitch and Spot It. Not Quidditch. Quitch and Spot It. And I forced Austin to play them once, and I thought he was going to have a heart attack.
I have a heart attack when I play any board game with you, Nick.
Well, yeah, but these in particular, I thought he was going to have a heart attack while he played. Because most people, when they play these games, act like they're going to have a heart attack because they are stressful. It's so weird because they're really fast paced, and it's like they're like matching, but in like Quitch's case, it's also math and numbers, and it's really something to watch anybody play it. But yeah, when Austin played it, I kind of thought he was going to die. He didn't though, which is good.
I played Quitch at the college with some of the guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe that they had Quiche cards. Like that's a fairly obscure card game, you know.
Yeah, well, it's one of the things we did our freshman year was play Quiche.
Played Quiche.
Yeah.
Was it equally as stressful playing with him?
No. I won like most of the time.
Really?
Yeah, I was pretty decent at Quiche.
It is a hard game. It is a difficult game. It takes some mental fortitude to play, I think. You really gotta be in the zone for both.
Zone, auto zone.
Yeah, you got to be in the zone for both of those games because it's real easy. It's real easy to lose. It's real easy to lose them.
Yeah. What is this Quiche that you speak of?
I like those games though a lot. The other game that I always liked to play that was as far as card games go. I mean, different. There's a lot of them, but one of the ones I always liked to play was Liar's Poker. That's a really fun one.
Nick likes to play poker.
I do like to play poker. Liar's Poker though in particular is lots of fun. It's called many other names. A lot of people know it as BS, but the actual name of it is Liar's Poker, apparently. So yeah, Liar's Poker.
Well, I called it BS.
A lot of people call it BS, but that's apparently what the actual name is. Apparently, it's called Liar's Poker, and I played it. I'm pretty good at it. Right? But I played it with my grandpa one time, my dad's dad. And I learned really quickly.
Your Jewish grandfather?
No, he's not Jewish.
What?
He's not Jewish.
What do you mean he's not? Wait, he's not?
No, he's not Jewish. Are you? I can't tell how serious you are right now. Did you think he was Jewish?
No.
Okay, I didn't think you did, but I mean, you said that pretty sincerely.
He looks like he could be Jewish.
I see where you get that, but actually, if you look at pictures of him when he was younger, this is no lie. He also looked like he could have been from Mexico. He really does, but
he looks what?
He looks like he could have been from Mexico when he was younger. I think it was the way he had his facial hair at the time. But
what kind of work did he do?
He was in the Navy for a while, and then he owned a trucking company for a while, and he and my dad drove trucks together for a long time. I think that's what he eventually retired from, and I think he's done other stuff as well, but those were the two as far as careers that he had. And but he also he's unnaturally good at cards. It's kind of scary. So I played him in Liar's Poker one time, and it didn't matter how small that I tried to fudge it. If I laid down any time that I lied and laid down a card that wasn't what I said it was, he immediately called me, It's like he was psychic. So I learned, don't unless you're ready and willing to lose, don't play liar's poker against my dad's dad, because he is a card shark and he is crazy good at cards. So
Well, never lie to him because he knows when you are.
Yeah. Also, apparently, this one I don't know firsthand. Don't play him in pool either, because apparently he wrecks shop at pool or billiards. If you're,
Pool too.
I don't know where, like, people who are not from the U.S. would call it. So pool, billiards. He's unrealistically good at pool apparently.
Swimming in the pool.
I'm not bad at pool. Kristen's pretty good at pool too, but he's apparently
I'm pretty good at pool.
He's apparently unrealistically good at pool. And I that's mom and dad told me that, and I believe him.